Welcome back, folks, to Pigs TV. I'm your host, Pigs, as usual. So, and today is a map called Black Star, and obviously it's a free-for-all 5-player. So, we've got Arch, we've got Maddock. What has he got? Oh, he's Amada. Nearly missed him, couldn't see him there. And Bray on a Amada. I'm looking, but my brain's gone now. We got the opposite number, but technically not the opposite number. Gondor and Amada, and we've got Adwa on Amada. So we don't. I haven't covered one of these for a while, so I just thought, yeah, let's have a see how do it. Who's going to get the first unit out? Don't forget to check out pigstv.com for all the latest, and if you like this sort of thing, please like it. And don't forget, if you're a new player, you've not really seen any of these before, it's always the beginner's guides, and I'm doing some of the new, scenarios as well to help you out and use the beginner's guides in the scenarios. Oh, as much as I can, anyway. So, who's going to get the first unit out? That's what I'm waiting for before we start going in, because otherwise we'll not see anything. They're all being very nice. So what are they gonna? What do we think the play should be? We see a lot of them sort of holding out in here, and then they tend to trickle out this way. Here we go. So he's the first tick out. Ticky tick tick. Is he going to go around the commander now? Hopefully he'll go around the commander. There's probably no defense. Nope, there isn't any defensor, so this could do a bit of damage, actually. He needs to be careful not be too close, so otherwise... Is the constructor going to eat him up? No, maybe not. Well, this is a bit of a misplay. These should be eating that tick up. They didn't get the OE damage to blow these up. That was pretty lucky. Yeah, that's more like it. They should have been doing that a long time ago. So the red's going to get the centre, a lot of the centre, and he's going to get a radar and the light laser, I believe. I'm trying to see. Yes, the light laser. This tick has done an enormous amount of damage. It's always good at the start just to put a light laser in your base. You can always eat it up for the tick spam. If it does get you, you are always on a hide into nothing. Now it depends where the others are doing. Adwa is coming out, but he's not really moving down this end. So this incisor could do some damage if he wanted to move it forward, especially because he's got no defense anyway. Pawns are coming down, maybe to protect that area. So, a red player. My brain's gone there. Sorry about that. I was like, blah, 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 blah. He's put a few ticks just to, just in case Adward moves out. But obviously, he's indisposed down here somewhere, or not. Then pawns would take out that incisor 3 against 1. Not if he gets another one. This is a bit better. Edbury is moving out with his commander. Now, I like that a bit better than the con, actually. It's big enough to do that sort of thing. He's not. He's getting the Geo. The Geo's fine, but the trouble is it's going to take a year to get that thing. Especially if he hasn't got a lot of metal either, or none stored up. So there's no great big pushing. Here we go. The dragon teeth defense has come out. I do. Most of the time, I don't like this, but I think in this potential map here, and again, see, 5 players in that sense, you've got, the problem is if you go forward to go for him. All your dead defense is all you're all going on that, and then you forget to defend this side. So it's a balance So in this sense, putting a bit of, I mean, the commander will just walk over it or just degun it or anything like that. So it's not going to really do too much. See, that's quite nice. So that'll be the end of that. They won't push in there. Still no pushing forward. I would like to see that push forward because he definitely would have taken out this. At least he's got a construction. Constructor turret. No construction turret here either. Now, I'm really surprised because this player is quite high on this ladder and he has got no constructed turret whatsoever. Which is only one at the moment. Now, when he gets this Geo up, which now he's got it up, he should have a couple more. This Geo will power a couple of constructors. No, don't use this to do another one. That's fine. Could have probably pushed these forward, to be quite frank. And they would have done something. Now, the pawns are coming upwards. Yeah, I think there's a slight misplay here. I would have liked to see another... Yeah, so he's got another one now. I should have had that one straight away, really, after they get in the Geo. The Geo power is so much... You know, it produces 300. These take... These will take 200 to power, so at least it would have powered one of them quite substantially. So, anyway. That's that opinion. Are we going to see... They're both very passive. It's annoying when they're passive, but I like them when they fight, but sometimes when they fight, you can't find everywhere with the last one I just covered. It was happening all over, and things were blowing up, and I missed them. But anyway... where are you going? You're not doing much. Oh, we're getting a little fight down here. Jolly good. Pawns are coming in. Oh, I think them pawns are going to be toast. Toast and marmalade. Oh, oh no. Oh. Awesome pawn, and then it got killed. Damn. So, we got the, I think the Dragon's Claw coming out. I think that would have been better to the other side of that. But, I digress. Because how's it going to fire? I suppose it will fire over, but they've got more chance of taking that out than another. But have we got any constructors? No, it's very late. Very late. You're getting the Geo, mate. If you're getting the Geo, what do you want all this for? Just go for that. If you save so much on that by helping this out, you've got your bit of defence here. So the only way to break this would be the artillery, not. Oh no, the Rocketeer might be able to get down there and be able to go forward a bit. He should fire over that, so we'll see what he's going to do and see if he's going to send any Rocketeers to take that down. I'll keep an eye on that. I haven't seen anything yet. They're all very passive. They've all got their little quadrant in the centre, but now they're going to fight each other. We'll see. Yeah, so there we go. Rocketeer's definitely taking this out. They can definitely fire a lot. You see, the range of a Rocketeer is just 475 to... Oh, let me get that one. To 430, you see. So they can actually fire... He could strafe them. He could have gone backwards and gone forwards and gone backwards. He could put it in a control group if he really wanted to and control back and forth. And it would have put, done that on its own without even having to do that. But there's nothing wrong with what I've been doing. Quite nice little play. That'll push the pawn back. So he's definitely got enough. I think he's definitely got enough defence here. He could definitely take this down. The only thing, obviously, I'd be worried about. You see what I'm saying? This is in the wrong place. Jammer's there, so he can't really see this now. What does that player see? Yeah, you see, he doesn't see anything up there because of that jammer. Obviously, we as casting, we can see it. Oh, one against the other. This is... Oh, no. It's... Oh, yeah, that's it. That's a little bit speculative on the old Geo from there, I must admit. Especially only just a beam would protect it. They're not really firing on the edges, I must admit. Oh, they've had a little go here, but not too much. Yeah, see, that'll take out the claw, but you really want the light... There's a turret to be taken out there. Yeah, see, this is speculative, but I don't think this is a decent unless he's going to bring the commander up and protect. But he's not. He's keeping the commander back. In fact, he's just stood there with the commander. I think this is another misplay. If you're going to sit the commander there, you might as well have him on the front line, especially if you're going to try and get this geo, which now you've lost it again. But did we see? No, he's not done anything. So he's sending them. He's sending them this way. Yellow's has not protected this quadrant at all, which I think is definitely a mistake. He has absolutely no well. He's got the light laser. That'll go down within about no time an hour. So with all this here, this green could take out the yellow really easily. And obviously he doesn't know what we know. The Overwatch is the higher than the light laser, but it's going to be taken down because he's. I think what has he got? I think is that a gauntlet? Yeah, he's got a gauntlet in the back. He's got everything on here. But again, this to me, they should not be there. She should have been at front. That's going to get taken down. It's a weird play. It's definitely a weird play. The only way to take all this down would be the... Obviously, if you went to T2, but no, this is going to be a meat grinder. Another meat grinder, no. It will take some of it out, but not all of it. See, the commander's there. He doesn't want to de-gun. If he de-guns, he'll take down all his own stuff. You see? I would have rather had the light artillery for that, but obviously he doesn't have vehicles, so he can't really do it. But with that, I think it should have been the Rocketeer for that one. That way, it would have outdone all this. Apart from the gauntlet, like that would have been the only problem, I suppose. Lazarus getting the commander full energy again. You know what? It's funny. In the last match, we saw there was no Grey Brothers, no Lazarus at all. I'm really surprised, especially the higher grade players should know all this. The amount of metal that's on the... I know there's an add-on somewhere that you can... I mean, look at all like that there. You can get the metal count. So this screen is definitely increasing in size. The yellow is just nowhere to be seen, really. He's definitely the lowest, as we can see here. Next one would be probably the magenta, I would have assumed, then the green, and then maybe the blue. It's quite close with that. Although, looking at the actual, in the minimap, that doesn't make a difference. You can have loads of wind and take up a massive amount of room, but it doesn't do anything, so... Right, so he's definitely got to T2. This is good, but what's he going to do? Oh, he's definitely got on to T2. Yeah, because he would do, because you got the T2. Again, this is a no-no, but he seems to be okay with this one. Right, what's he going for now? He's going for another construction. So what's he going to do? Is he going to go for a sharpshooter? The sharpshooter with the radar? Or is he going to go for just the hounds? We'll see. Or go for none of the above. That gauntlet's still done firing. It's still doing well. Well, it may not be done firing. It may be able to see this, but... yeah, you can just see that little... Just see this little quadrant here, not anything else. It would have been having the jammer. The jammer is there. That's why this is all protected. So you can only see so much of it. Excuse me. We've seen no air, so I don't understand what air. But if he's going to do the air, which he has, not seen any air from this opponent here. He can't much see that opponent, but why doesn't he build some bombers? If you're going to do that, see, I think this is more of a misplay. I think he's doing the light, yeah, fine. Just do the storm Starbringer. Send him over there. Get him to come up and just move over there. Get some scouts and chuck them over there. You'd obliterate this, no problem at all. I know it's easy when you're casting it and not actually doing it yourself because you can see everything, but he could. Let's see what he can see. Let's see what he can see. That now, there we go. Now he's doing it a different way, not the way I would have done it, but take out this lot and then that'll go boom boom. There we go. Take the Geo. No, go for the Geo. If you go for the Geo first, that will take all of this out. It's like an atom bomb, almost an atom bomb. That's it. That's the end of all she wrote. He should have done that ages ago. Could have done this 5 minutes ago. Yeah, the yellow wasn't tough enough. I know he was. He's an experienced player. I don't know what they were playing at. He didn't really need to cut any corners either. That's just what I'm gobsmacked at. They would all seem to be cutting corners. But I don't understand why. Yeah, you need to protect this area, which he had done, like the blue, and this area, because he's got the two, there's these two. So basically there's his and his opponent's one, and the same on this side. But, getting all these fighters when you haven't actually seen any air whatsoever. I can understand saying, oh, well, you do if you want. Yeah. But now you're getting bots as well. Hounds. Butler. Questionable. It's a repair bot, but you can do that with I suppose, with a lot. I wonder if it can do what the lads and the thing can do, but I don't think it can. I don't really use these parts. I've never really used the butler. I think he should be making me a cup of tea or Misani or something like that, you know what I mean, and not being on the field like. The Hound, he's got it in low trajectory. He could put it in that higher, so it would upwards, so it would take out that gauntlet. I mean, he could sit there actually, and it would be perfectly fine. No, that'll go in a minute. That's it. Now it's gone. Right, so our Yeller is just basically gone. He's on borrowed time. Technically, you don't need to worry about him, but still. We've got a gauntlet here now. Oh, well, talk about entrenched. Isn't it fantastic? You've got one light laser turret, and he's built Fort Knox. Yeah, okay, whatever. Just build some army. Just go for it. This army would absolutely obliterate that thing. And that would be it. It wouldn't need it. I mean, he can't really get through there, but he can still fire it. I mean, use the gauntlet to blow these up would be a good idea. Something. Even a Rocketeer or something like that would be able to get that no problem. As we know, he can fireball. The Overwatch take out the beamer. What have we got? We should. Hounds are still there. Yep, they're going to take out the Dragonflame. The Gunslinger. The Gunslinger's alright, actually, but it's not against the Hounds. It needs a bit. That's a nice play. I like to see how they get that around. Ah! Grave Robbers. Oh, that's a Butler then. On the old banjo. So has the Cortex unit's got double the amount then? Maybe. I don't use the Cortex, so I'm having to play them a lot more at the moment, so than I normally do, to be honest. Yeah, you need to carry on fighting with this. That's the sort of the only. I mean, Blue's a bit thing, but I think he's got more wind. I think that's the problem. Yeah, he's definitely got more wind. That's a wind extravaganza. Now, Green could come and absolutely obliterate this if he'd actually have the nous to come over and start firing at the other enemy, but he hasn't. He hasn't done anything. He's just using the light gunships. I understand trying to do two things at once is it's not known for a man anyway. But Well, technically he can't do it. Oh, so he's started to get his. See, he wasn't taken out. You see, he started to get himself back, but I don't think he's going to do a lot. Do you know? Wouldn't it be funny if he come back and actually won the game? That would be like the biggest insult you could ever have. Yeah, that's not going to do much. Yeah, he's got a pit bull. Pit bull's all right. He wants a couple of pit bulls, not just one though, because they don't. You know, they have that few second of stopping, and if you can rush in on that. So there we go. There's the fat boy. Now that will do some damage. See, it's Armada against Armada. I've been trying to work out how to get rid of the fat boy on a Cortex plate, and it's not as easy. That's why I said the Fiends. If the Fiends can get in there, they absolutely destroy the fat boy. We've got a radar, we've got the gunslinger again, we've still got the fat boy here. A couple of fat boys would do right. Right, so the sharpshooter's out. The jammer is there, which would have been nice. I can't see anything else. And they will take this out. This is a nice play. Not enough sharpshooters though. I get that fat boy, it's too close. But for Christ's sake, don't get him anywhere near and blow up your... See, he's using the ticks. This is what I'm saying. He's using the ticks to try and... Here we go. If that fat boy sees it, he'll just turn around and blow something up. He does not care. No, still moving on this side. A little bit of a movement on that side. The sharpshooter, only one though. That was... yeah, so he took this down. Excuse me. Fat boys will take this down. Oh, that's nice. I'm trying to work out where to look now. I'm keeping an eye on that. Because it's about time they fired at each other. No, I think that's all she wrote for this T1. There's no point going there. So we've got a couple of fat boys. I think the sharpshooters were lost, I think. Yeah, you see what I mean by this is so dangerous because he is behind. If that tick gets anywhere near, he'll just fire at that and just blow his own teammate up. Pitbull's doing some nice damage against that though. There we go. Oh, we've got a run by. It's happened. Now we're in the back. See what we've got. Nope, that's going to be all through over the sprinter. A sprinter's incredibly fast. Oh, that's a nice D-gun. That's a nice D-gun. The hounds should be pushed back slightly. Oh, that's another nice D-gun as well. So really, all this might go down now, and the blue might survive here. Well, he's got 3 fat boys coming down, so... Again, the only way to take this down would be to... He needs the Rocketeers or something. Oh, he could try and hide his commander and get close from D-gun and everything. But this might be all she wrote, actually. Oh, we got fat boys all the way. The sharpshooters will take out the... we got range of 900. I'm sure they're way more than the fat boy. Yeah, 700. So they can definitely take out the fat boys if they can find it. No, I think this is all she wrote. There we go. That's blue gone. He's backed off. And the yellow's still in the game. Oh god, this is mental. I thought he would have been... The green should have got rid of him ages ago. So we're back to... these ticks are annoying. See, the trouble is they're taking up the sharpshooters, well, shots. So he's not firing on anything else. So how do we get around that? Right, let's have a little look. We could put some pawns out. They would help with that. Or we could put some maces out. They would also help. We want something that's cheapish. I mean, they're just well, he's not doing that with them anyway. I mean, they're a bit low on the old energy though. I would have liked. So now he's either going to eat all this up. Oh, he's eating the commander now. So if he's eating the commander, is he going to... He's already at the T2, obviously, because of that. He's got an advanced Geo as well. Is that an anti-nuke? Yeah, it's got an anti-nuke just in case. So that's a bit of a good play. While they're having a right tarte. That's another one. What have we got here? Oh no, so he's gone for the T2. Play. See, this green could have overwhelmed the red, certainly with his air. He's got no anti-air whatsoever. Oh no, I do stand corrected. He's got the abilities. That nice little green. There we go. There we go. Fire at this. Fire the. Pushing the ticks in. There. That's a lovely play. Oh, and again. That was... yeah, that's the sharpshooters coming in. This is all she wrote, I think, for the red. The red is definitely... yeah. Oh! Hoo-hoo-hoo! Get up there. I'm not sure he just killed himself, but it was definitely all she wrote. And there were 3. So now we're pushing some fat boys down. Is he gonna... Yeah, he's gonna take out the yellow after all that hard work he's done. Bit of trash talking, I would say. Well, semi-trash talking. It's been quite nice. I can get quite nasty in this game. Well, that's all she wrote. There's quite a lot of metal there, though. I mean, he could have gone up here as well. But that, I suppose that he's definitely going, but is somebody actually going to be bothered taking him out? Now, where are the sharps? There's the sharpshooter. I don't know where the sharpshooter is coming from. Ooh. Is that a ballista? Yeah. Basilica. That's a unit I remember from Total Annihilation. Which is, I would still say it's spiritual successor, even though you could say Supreme Commander. Total Annihilation, unfortunately, hasn't aged as well. They could have taken this commander out. Tick's taking out a commander. GG. No, you didn't need it, GG, mate. You're already dead, pal. So here we go. Green is now green. What have we got? No. Freaking Ragnarok. You've got to laugh. You're not going to get... Not in a hope in hell are you going to get this up. You've got 28 minutes. I don't think you lot would want to watch 128 minutes to wait for this Ragnarok to come up. Especially with one con. Oh, get up, you bugger. Sorry about that word. But that was a lovely play. Absolutely going ballistic. Yes. Oh, that was it. He's gone. I think he's GG'd. Beautiful. That was a nice end to the Ragnarok. I gotta laugh. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did it. Yeah, do the Ragnarok. It was so funny. And we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to check out pigstv.com. And if you like this sort of thing, please like. It means so much for a little small channel like myself. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.